Hello, some very late unboxing this month, a Scrawlrbox, a monthly art subscription box. I moved house recently and this went to my old address, so I didn't get it straight away. Looks like a pretty substantial box this month. Decent bit of weight there, can't hear too much rattling. So I wonder what's in it. Let's find out. That's always very satisfying. Oh, okay. No mystery there then. We've got some pro markers. Look in there in a sec. Very pretty zine. Oh, I love that. Definitely thinner paper on these artworks than they used to be. Much more flimsy, but it's a very cool picture. That looks like maybe alcohol markers and coloured pencils. Emily Rouleau. I hope I'm saying that right, but a bit of information. There's socials and whatnot. Mixed media paper, 250 GSM. Nice and thick. It feels quite sort of matte for markers. But anyway, test it in a minute. Let's have a look in this bit. Sort of expecting maybe a couple of coloured pencils just because of the featured artwork. Yeah, there we go. Oh, white mice bar. White chocolate flavour candy. Okay, so it's not actually white chocolate. Cute sticker. It's a substantial sweetie though, quite sizable. Cool little wizard sticker. And what colours have we got here? Derwent Drawing Grape, Spruce Green, and Rust. Oh, don't drop them. Let's have a little look in the scene. Yes. These pastel coloured pro markers, a bullet and chisel nib. I do prefer a brush nib, but that's just personal preference. I've tried a few of the pro markers before. The Winsor Newton brush markers. The ink's very nice, so that's good. I'll sit down with the artist. I really like her. Something quite whimsical about her art. I really like that. Scrawler tips, so swatching, layering, mark making. Mixing colours, blending, speckled effect. While your ink is still wet on the page, dot in your finer nib. This will disperse the ink in that small area to create a speckled effect. Some basics. That's a good tip. Don't colour directly to your outline, leave the ink some space to bleed into. Once dry you can see what you're working with. Yeah, that's good, because sometimes they bleed a bit and if you cover right to the line it ends up looking like you've coloured outside the line. So deep dive. Artist advice. This is a cool picture. Behind the artwork. There's some good reading in this one. Oh, this Artex markers, acrylic. Yeah, people have done some really clever things with that. Oh, that's cool. Recognise a few of these names. Some really lovely stuff. The top three, wow. These are amazing. Oh wow, Carmel. Yay, well done. I'm not surprised, that's an amazing piece of art. Scrawler Extra. Really cool stuff. Don't recognise any of the names, but love some of this artwork. Right. October prompt list. Oh, cool prompt. Hocus pocus. Scrawlers, let's stir up some magic. This month's box requires you to dust off your spellbooks and let your imagination bubble over like a cauldron. Think wizards at work, potions fizzing with colour, glowing runes, or spells done delightfully wrong, as inspired by our featured artist. Whatever you conjure, chaos or charm, we can't wait to see what you create. That's a fun prompt, isn't it? Let's give these markers a bit of a swatch. And the pencils. Got some nice pastel colours. Not showing up very well on the camera, but the swatches are getting gradually bigger. See if we can rein it in a little bit. Don't think it's as easy to blend with you get some sort of variation in the line width as well. That's good. I like that. Not like a big pastel person, but these are a really nice selection of colours, and it's quite different to some of the stuff we get usually, like colour palette wise. Yeah, nice set of colours. Let's just do a couple more squares to try these pencils over as well. Wrong end. Let that dry for a second. Let's just swatch them on their own. They're nice and soft, like that. We get different shades out of it. Yes, we can. Nice pencils. Feel really nice going onto the page, and I like that they're a bit darker and more muted than these lighter colours, so you can can get some shading and texture and things into the picture. Yeah, that's quite cool. Let's just try a little blend. We try the blue and the green, see how well that works. Maybe a bit trickier with the nibs that we've got than with it would be with a brush, but it's quite obvious which one's which. I still keep opening them the wrong way around. Not the best, but that's potentially just me. Oh, that's a bit better. There we go. So yeah, you can get a starting to come through a bit. I was going over it a lot, but paper holds up pretty well, and it's drying smooth despite. Oh, you can see the lines a bit here, but yeah, the paper's okay for the job. Yeah, I like these. Let's see if we can. Don't know what I was trying to do there. Yeah, I think this is going to be fun, and I do like the prompt as well. So after a hectic few months, maybe this will be my first proper go at the Scrawler challenge again. So try and get that done. So yeah, lovely box. I was a little disappointed with the last box. So this is this is much more. It feels more substantial, a couple of different materials to play with, different choice of colours to what we normally get. Yeah, liking this a lot, so I will have fun with this. Let me know what you thought of the box, if you've got it too, or even if you haven't, what did you think of these supplies? And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will be back again very soon. Have fun. Bye bye.